when I was reading the Old Testament, I noticed, or when I was reading Genesis, I noticed that this whole issue of childbearing only started with Abraham, or only happened to Abraham. Abraham's grandfather did not have issues giving birth. Abraham's father did not have issues giving birth. Abraham's son did not have issues giving birth. Only Abraham had that issue. So it got me thinking. I was wondering, why him? Why him? Why did it happen to him? I had this thought for a while now, until yesterday it dropped in my heart. God needed God needed him to build his faith. God needed to work on him, knowing where Abraham is coming from, knowing that he was coming from a family of idol worshippers. God needed to bring him out, to experience him for himself. God needed to make him know God, to see who God is, to see what God can do. So God needed to take his time to build his faith. So when we call Abraham the father of faith, it's not a joke. So I can imagine giving birth when you're 100 years and your wife is like 90 years. So that it takes a lot of faith to still believe what God told you 25 years ago, and still saying God said he will do it, he will do it. So God needed to have that strong foundation, because he knew that the second Adam was going to come from him, his lineage. So he needed to make that foundation strong. So I don't know what you might be going through. You might be going through so many things. I'm now wondering, this thing is not in my family. Where is this one coming from? Where is this problem coming from? I've not had such an issue before. Maybe God is building you up to something. Maybe God wants to build up your faith. Maybe God wants to use you to change the story of your generations to come. Maybe God wants to do something extraordinary in your life. Never can tell. So whatever you're going through now that is not usual in your family, even if it is usual, you can decide to change it by working with God, building up that faith, asking God for words. God gave Abraham words so many years ago. God kept reconfirming those words, but it did not come to pass until when he was 100 years.